morning and welcome to the start of a new vlog. If you're new here, this is not normally where I am. This is my parents' house. And it's gorgeous. It's in the Iowa countryside, kind of. Town is right there, but there's also a lake right there. So that's nice for me. I'm here visiting them for the rest of the weekend. My shirt is also not like a clue or anything. I am also not from Rhode Island. I did go there this year. I'm from Minneapolis. If you're new here, which you never know. I just got done getting dressed and showered for the day. It's 9 o'clock. My mom and I went to 90 garage sales yesterday and I was tired. So I slept in real late. Now I'm making coffee, I'm gonna eat breakfast, but I texted my mom and said, where at? And she said outside, and I have not seen her in the outside. And then I asked the Google what the temperature was and it said 66. So I came outside to see if that was true. I don't believe that that's true. It feels warm. I don't believe it. Those clips were from an estate sale that my mom and I just popped down to. I came out here to sit with my family, and they're nowhere to be seen. They left. So I just went to visit my grandma. I've got pizza. And I didn't film any of it. My aunt was there unexpectedly. I didn't know she was going to be there. So I didn't film any of it. Basically, my grandma, she's trying to get rid of stuff. Like anytime anybody's there, she's like, take this, take this, take this. Here's these photographs of you when you were 3. Take them. So she's very much trying to get rid of stuff. And so I was telling her about all the Pyrex stuff I got, or not Pyrex, Tupperware stuff I got yesterday. And I was like, basically, I was like, if it looks like it came from grandma's house, I want it. And she was like, well, let's go through every cabinet and you can take what you want. So I took a few things, actually, including some very nice Pyrex bowls. She's so cute. I now have to drive home, which is like an hour 15, give or take. I'm debating whether or not I want to go drive past my old school here, which was my Catholic school before I turned 10. That's where I used to live. There's a little free library. Look at how dusty this is. This is at my grandma's house, and when I said that I had been looking for one of those, she gave it to me. And this is all the stuff my grandma gave me. Look at these bowls. Amazing. This is a little knick-knack shelf that she had. I dusted it, even though it doesn't look the best. I really did what I could. Whoa, don't fall, please. And this was all the stuff that was in her little knick-knack trinket shelf. She had a lot of thimbles. Wow. Okay, so I just looked this up. This is an Amish print for this bowl, and it could, like, this singular bowl could go between like $40 and $80. Crazy. I mean, depending, you know, some people might pay less. And if I had the whole set, which I know I left one of these at my grandma's house. I know I left a smaller one at my grandma's house, but then there's a fourth one that I don't think I saw. If I had the whole set, it could be like $200 to $300, which is crazy. This is also apparently a rare Pyrex print. It doesn't say Pyrex on the bottom, so either it like really wore off or it's like a fake. But I mean, it's from my grandma's. Like, I don't think anyone's trying to recreate this. This is apparently a rare print and could go for a lot, apparently. Well, a lot being like a couple $100 maybe. Now, I'm not trying to sell any of this. This is my stuff now. I will be using this to like make cookies and such. But it is kind of crazy. So this game of Yahtzee is very old. And my grandma ran out of scorecards at one point, so she made her own. And also, that's an A, and that's an Abbie Wells. This is my scorecard. Look at those points. Not great, not terrible. Well, kind of terrible. Look at me go. I think I was on the other side too. I was. Look at that. Look at me do math. Wow. It means
did you want to take a picture of your tooth?
no.
Oh. Alright. Perfect. 2 4s. Yeah, I threw it yesterday and she ran the other direction and she stopped.
Where'd it go?
Like, what?
Get the well working over here. Well, my family just left. My brother was here this weekend as well, and him and his fiance are flying back home today because I live in Montana. First things first, I am going to do my laundry. I don't have a lot of laundry to do, but we're gonna do it. Laundry's in. Now we're gonna go read and hopefully finish this book. It'll be about 4 hours at least before my parents get back. So I've got plenty of time to read, and then my laundry will be done. I'll pack as much as I can and take stuff to my car. All right, I've got a bubbler. I've got a Rice Krispie treat and a book. Let's go. I've got 80 or so pages left. All right, an hour and a half later, and I have finished Dungeon Crawler Carl. I liked this book. I think I'm going to give it 4.25 or 4.5. I really liked it. It is pretty, like, murdery, which is kind of the point. So I don't think that I could, I don't think I can read the next one right now. I think I need a break. I do want to read the rest of the series, though. I did really like it. And the thing about this is, it's so interesting, because I'm not, like, a fantasy person, and this is, sci-fi fantasy. I think that's what I would categorize this as. And I could just easily jump back in. Like, it didn't take my mind time to, adjust to, being back in the story. As soon, a page, I would read a page, and I'd be immediately back in the story. Picturing it, seeing myself there, seeing, everything. I could just picture it immediately. Which doesn't always happen. Even with, a romance, it might take me pages to, get in. And that's just, a human world. Fantasy is rough for me. So this was interesting that I could just, bloop, hop right back in. So I liked it. Oh, and apparently the paperback of book number 2 just came out, a couple of days ago. So that's nice. I prefer paperback. Everything except for book 1 and 2 for this book are all in hardcover. So I don't know how quickly I want to read them. If I want, they're beautiful books. This one's pretty simple, but if you look at the graphic design for all of the books, for the covers, I love them. I think they're gorgeous books. So now I can get book number 2. So here's what we're going to do now. It's just almost 3 o'clock. 2.5 hours at least before my parents get home. So now I'm done with the book. Wow. I'm going to run into town and fill up on gas so that way I don't have to do it tomorrow when I leave. I hate having to stop and do stuff when I'm ready to go. So I'm going to stop and get gas, and then I'm going to go get ice cream and maybe sit by the lake. A bug. Get ice cream, maybe sit by the lake, maybe, or just bring it home. And then I think I'm just going to watch some TV and maybe do some stuff on my laptop. The whole time I've been here, I haven't watched TV. I've either been reading or editing. And I'm caught up on editing now. Well, I guess I could edit yesterday and today. What's the point in that? I had to park so far away. Which isn't far, but it's further than I expected. Thank you guys. Have a great day. You too. They had lemon bar ice cream. Are you kidding me? I haven't seen this since the last place in my college town closed. I'm so excited. I dropped my water bottle and now it's dented. I know it's not a big deal and I'll probably forget about it in a couple of days, but it just makes me sad. Just trying to water plants with my mom, but it's too muggy. It's too hot. My dad said, "Where are you going?" I said, "I'm going inside." He said, "Why?" I said, "I wasn't built for summer. I was built for fall and a crisp breeze."
First roll. Yeah. Tell them we're going to the casino. We're going right now.
I can't.
Finally, after I've had 3 of them, you
Finally,
get one.
I've made it. Hey, now, listen. Finally, I made a yacht.
I might lose this game.
I don't think so. Oh my god. Oh yeah, that's the good stuff. Goodbye, bedroom. Goodbye, living room. I spent a lot of time with you this week. I sat right here and read a lot. And edited. Goodbye, every other part of this house. I love you. You're great. I miss you. You make me want to live in the country, but not in Iowa. It is 8:30. I think I'm good to go. I'm gonna stop and get a coffee and say goodbye to my mom. And then we'll be on the road. Ah! Goodbye, you beautiful, beautiful cornfield in all your definition. Virgolicious definition, make them boys go loco. I am home now. Now to bring everything up here and then unpack. All right, the car is unpacked. And now to spend the next 30 to 60 minutes unpacking everything else. And continuing to listen to Legendborn as I do that. I'm loving this book. I'm so glad I gave it another shot because I had tried to read Legendborn probably like 2 other times before this. And I'm just not great with fantasy. There's so much to learn, okay? But this is so good. I'm 70% of the way through. I might even switch to like actually reading it. It is so good. All these dishes I got from garage sales and my grandma are now washed. And because I washed all those dishes, that took me over an hour, about an hour and a half, to fully unpack and do all that nonsense. And I'm still only 80% of the way through this book. What? I'm not gonna lie, I've just been like sitting here and like kind of watching TikTok, but also kind of not. And then I just like laid here for a second. I'm sad. Why am I sad? That's the question of the hour. I decided to do a puzzle. So I'm gonna do this puzzle. And I really wanna turn on Pretty Little Liars, but I also wanna just keep listening to my audiobook. I'm 88% of the way through now. Will I finish it today? Maybe, I don't know. I really want to watch Pretty Little Liars as well. I've got like 2-something hours left in the audiobook, so I could, theoretically. We'll see. I'm also listening to it at 1.4 times speed. This puzzle doesn't fit on this board, because these go together. Dang it. Look at these pieces. This is a little Minnesota. So the pieces go together. So I want to keep listening to my book, but I don't think I can. I keep getting distracted, and I don't want to get distracted. It's a crazy time right now. So I think it's Pretty Little Liars time because I just don't think I can puzzle and listen to the audiobook as much as I want to, you know? So I stopped puzzling and did other things so that way I could finish Legendborn. And I'm done with it now. And wow, wow, that was such a good book. Everybody needs to read that. Everybody. I think I'll probably try and physically read the next books, but it'll be weird not to hear it. At first, I wasn't like a super fan of the audiobook, the voice actor, the narrator, but I got used to her. And now, I don't know. I cleaned my house before I left just to come back and make it chaotic. I'm kind of annoyed. I voted, baby. I'm home from work and I'm home from voting. I just didn't put the sticker on. I have the sticker if you want proof. Oh no, I lost the sticker. I lost the sticker. I already showed you the sticker and it's on that coffee table. I did go vote. And now we're gonna rot and puzzle. The only thing about puzzling that I don't like is that I have to turn on the big light in this corner because I have to see the colors. If I can't see the colors, I cannot puzzle correctly. So I can't just have my vibe lighting. This is my grocery haul. A lot of frozen goodness. Here's the puzzle update. I'm killing it. It's basically almost done. Those are like the only pieces I have left. Have I been doing it basically for the last 3 hours? Yes, I have, but that's beside the point. Pizza! Will I continue it tonight? Probably not. It is taking over my entire brain and being, uh, which is unfortunate. But I also, like I said yesterday, put my apartment, like made it nice and then got all this shit out. So I do kind of want to just finish it. But I also still need to read today. So there's that. Also watching Pretty Little Liars. But all I can think about is Legendborn. So honestly, I might just start reading the next book because it's all I can think about. Well, that and the fact that I really want to read like a small town cutesy romance like the Pumpkin Spice Cafe series. But the next book I have for that is a Christmas one, The Gingerbread Bakery, and I'm not ready for that yet. Although I did just get accepted for another NetGalley book, which is holiday-esque. So my brain is kind of broken. Puzzle update. The top half is all done. Look at me go. The bottom half is not. I tried to do this earlier. As you can see, it's all connected now, but I did do like this line before all of this was connected. And then that was stressing me out. And I was like, I just want to give up puzzling forever. So then I moved over here and just started putting random pieces together that I could see went together. And now here we are, almost done. I'll finish this bitch tomorrow. Wow, puzzle done. Now that the puzzle is done, I'm gonna clean up this mess. Ta-da, she looks so much better. If we look up here, we've got some bowls here. We've got some bowls here. Wow. I'm actually using some. There's lasagna noodles in here. And eventually they will just be noodles and not in a box. And then I put cereal in there. We'll see how it affects it, if it's fine or not. The puzzle is still out here. I can't just immediately tear it down as soon as I get it together. That just doesn't work. Oh, see the Rubik's Cube? Wow. And then up here, I took some Yahtzee cards from my grandma's Yahtzee game. Let me go closer. From when we played. Look at that. That's my name. And that's some old ass handwriting for me. So I was probably, I don't know, a teen. And look, we were keeping track. And then this is a card my mom used. Wow. As you can see, my grandma wrote these cards because she ran out. And of course that's what she would do. I mean, my mom and I, we ran out of Yahtzee cards a million times. We just try to make sure that we have at least 2 left. And then my mom makes copies of them. And then we just, cut them in half. So that's what we do for our Yahtzee cards. But of course my grandma didn't have a copier. I don't even know when that existed. You know what I mean? So she just wrote new cards. And I love that. This is almost empty. I've been listening to an audiobook while I've been doing this. I started it last night? I think today. It's the Rise and Fall. No, what is it? It's called Disney High. That's the main title. Disney High. The Untold Story of the Rise and Fall of Disney's Tween Empire. That's right up my alley, TBH. So I got a math workbook because I forgot how to do math. So I'm going to teach myself. Addition is the easiest place to start. So I just did this full page of math problems. Oh my God. I woke up late this morning, 30 minutes late, and I was doing so good. I got here on time and everything. Forgot my coffee. Oh yes, here's my coffee that I forgot. Boo! Now we're gonna go for a run, because I should have gone for a run every other day, because I was able to, and last night it was really getting on me that I hadn't gone for a run, so we're gonna go for one. I get so sweaty. There's no bueno. Okay, I'm gonna take this apart now. Bloop. Can we be done with this?
Jenna?
Oh my God, what is happening? This is when they're making Paige look like A. Spoilers, I guess. But I'm just ready for the Nate storyline to be over, because that, freaks me out. All of Pretty Liars is kind of freaky, but most of it is, dramatic, right? And, the never-ending night, the never-ending November. But, the Nate stuff, and I don't like it. All right, it's the next episode. That's what I thought. I think I'm gonna do another puzzle. Also, I feel like my hair always looks better. I had it up in a ponytail and I was sweating. And I think it looks so good right now. And I think that just happens a lot. I think I generally look pretty good today. I am very confused. I'm not confused. I feel like I'm so out of it that like I feel like this isn't happening. Like I feel like I'm not here. Like this isn't real. Does that make sense? Have I just been watching too much Pretty Little Liars? I also have just been like really in my head this week, and just in general with work. I feel like when I get home, there's not a thought in this brain. Like I feel like I have been like ignoring all my friends and everything too. Like just because I feel like there's not a lot going on in my noggin right now. I don't know. Ta-da, this is the new puzzle I'm gonna do. It is a portrait, but I did measure the board and it should fit. Also, I'm gonna try and organize the pieces when I take them out, because you see how it's yellow, blue, pink, green? Well, wouldn't you know, yellow, blue, orangey, pink, green. These come in a little bag. That's cute. I got chilies tonight because I really just wanted chicken strips, but I got more than that. So I'm currently listening to Bloodmarked, the book that I'm physically reading as well, because I was putting all the puzzle pieces down, and I wanted to listen to the book while I did that. And I am so mad for what these bitches just said. This ungodly untruth. I'm fucking pissed. You know the book. I'm at the end of chapter 7. 16% of the way through. These bitches. All right, here's this puzzle for the evening. I think I'm done. It's 9:30 almost. I did the whole outside, obviously. That's what you guys start with. And then because these colors are like so distinct and create a line, I'm just doing the lines. So I did this orange, white, and green one, then this green and pink, and then I just did the green and blue. Next will be the blue and white, and then the blue and yellow, and then the yellow and the white. And then basically all of the lines are done. Okay, that wasn't terrible, but still not my favorite. Music's gonna play? Yep. I'm looking for a dress or an outfit, but typically a dress to wear to my friend Maya's wedding tomorrow. And it's hard for me to find things that make me feel comfortable. I did get the blue, not like the denim blue, but like the blue with like the floral design on it. I would like to try and find a shirt to go underneath it, or something that could go over top, obviously, for me. I like this. Why are all these dresses so short? That's crazy. We were not successful here. We're gonna leave. That was some intense sadness making. We are gonna go to Nordstrom Rack, I think. And if I don't find anything there, I think my brain's gonna be tapped out. Maybe we could hit Old Navy. But we're going that way because there's a Barnes & Noble that the other day was having a 50% off sale. So we're gonna see. All right, let's see. That was very much I hope you're hungry for nothing type of situation. There was no shit in there. I know I'll find what I need here. It looks like it's gonna rain, but we're gonna try Old Navy. All right, I got a shirt at Goodwill. Nope, not Goodwill. Old Navy. I don't know if it'll work at all, and I didn't try it on. That's how much energy I have. I was gonna go to Goodwill because it's basically across the street. I don't know though, it's almost 5, and I'm just like so mentally dead. I don't know, we'll see. Okay, we're gonna speed run Goodwill, because I think I'll regret it if I don't stop. Wow, cute furniture. Well, what's with all these shoes? It's kind of funny. In and out in 15 minutes. It's the fastest speed run I've ever accomplished, and I didn't even get anything. And there's the rain. I got this card when I was at Barnes & Noble. The greatest treasures are those invisible to the eye but felt by the heart. I got this for the wedding tomorrow. It's very tiny. I don't know if you can tell. What, by my candle? By my mouse? It's a very tiny card. A book. I like it. Also at Barnes & Noble, I got 2 books. I got Bridget and Gabe Are Not Okay, which is the sequel to Gwen and Arthur Are Not in Love. Obsessed. I'm just apparently Arthurian legend right now. And then this is For the Bride, which is a gay romance that I've been wanting. I would like to buy Oathbound, which is the 3rd book in the Legendborn series, and I don't know the name of it, but Dungeon Crawler Carl #2. But they were both cheaper on Amazon, so I'm just gonna buy them on Amazon. Sorry. My Fitbit strap just broke, or it was broke earlier and I didn't notice. What the fuck? I feel like when I bought the Fitbit, it came with 2 straps, but I have no idea where that would be. What the fuck? Okay, I really want this color again. I love this color. So I did just order one from Target. I couldn't find this color on Amazon. I might get other colors because, you know, I could always switch it out every now and again, but I really like this color. Now, I think I might know where the other one would be. If it's not in here, I'm not sure. Okay, good news and bad news. I found where it was, but it is only the one side. It's not the side that's broken. Also, this is a large. I put it up against mine, and it's apparently a large, which I had no idea. And then that is still on, just not great. Ta-da, one chunk done. These chunks are harder to do. I keep literally stopping doing the puzzle and being like, okay, I'm done for the night. And then I just start putting more, I literally stand up and start putting more pieces in. I finished the yellow, for the most part. And then I was like, all right, done for the night. And then I stood up and I started putting the red pieces in the glass together, over here. And I was like, well, I might as well just put them over here. And then I just did the whole blue section. What? It's 9:30 and I haven't even read tonight yet. What the fuck are they doing? What the fuck are they doing? I'm having a little bit of a hard time. I want to keep reading because I want to be in the story. I'm having a hard time concentrating, so I'm going to be done for the night. But I read 45 pages. I am going to a wedding tomorrow, and it's a 2-hour drive there, and then Sunday it'll be a 2-hour drive back. So I'm debating on if I want to listen to Disney High or if I want to listen to this book, because I have been both physically reading it and listening to it. Not simultaneously, but separately, depending on what I'm doing. So we'll see how I feel tomorrow. But what the fuck is happening? All right, and here's where we're stopping the puzzle for the evening, because yes, I did get sucked back in again. I was just going to do the pink as well, and then I started doing this. This is a loose piece. Hey, brother. Hey, brother. I'm going to need you to get where you got to go. Do you go over here? I feel like you must. It didn't. It goes up there. So anyway, here's where I'm stopping for tonight. My plan will be to finish it in the morning. And just like that, it's time for bed. What a week. I started this week out at my parents' house. Just went and saw my grandma, got more stuff from her, hung out with my mom, etc. And then I've just basically been in my apartment this whole week, not doing anything except for puzzling and reading and watching Pretty Little Liars. And you know what? That's okay too. Sometimes that's the life we just have to live. Next week, I don't have a lot of plans, but hopefully gonna see Zach, maybe see Marianne, go on some runs. Pretty Little Liars, we're gonna stop with the puzzles when I'm done with this one. It consumes my entire being, so we're gonna stop with that. But it's okay. And tomorrow I'm going to a wedding, so this weekend I will be gone. I'm a little anxious about that, but it's fine. It's fine. Now I'm gonna go to bed because it's almost midnight because I stayed up too long puzzling. It's 11:58. I thought I was gonna turn around and it was gonna be midnight. So I'm gonna go to bed and I will see you guys in the next vlog. Bye!